Christmas and love are alive at Santa Rita Ranch.
This is Binge with Baldrick, the interesting show for curious minds and hungry hearts. Here now, a guy who's lived his entire life with artificial intelligence, Thomas Baldrick.
Greetings, friends. Much love and gratitude for being here. I am Thomas Baldrick. I woke up this morning. Life is good. I'm Julian Baldrick's dad. It's now time to call all Santa Claus lovers and Christmas lovers. So let's go. Santa Rita Ranch is the perfectly named Mesa, Arizona neighborhood. Santa loves Santa Rita Ranch. It has lots of families with holiday spirit and the desire to share. And since this place is as friendly as Sesame Street, I'll tell you, our episode today is being brought to you by the letter A. But before we get into our story, our first A is for Alaska. This Christmas season, I'm heading to the one and only North Pole, Alaska, to hang out with Santa and reindeer and much more. I'll be freezing my butt off while warming your heart. I checked the weather forecast, and the day I arrive, right now, the scheduled high for the day is minus 22 degrees. That's the high, minus 22. So, again, I will be freezing my butt off and hopefully warming your heart. So, for the adventure of seeing that and taking in some serious Christmas magic in real life, be sure to subscribe to Binge with Baldrick and share this exciting news with those who have little ones who are anxiously awaiting for jolly old St. Nick. Now, for our story today. We begin with an A classic type A woman. Her name is Brittany Rowley. She has a great sense of humor and a heart of gold. But Brittany also brings passion and let's call it a competitive streak, which uniquely blends holiday decorating with Game of Thrones. Our second A is for Angel. That is Brittany's husband, David. He is her true and trusted partner in all of this and one of Santa's largest elves anywhere. And our next A is for another elf. His name is Alan. Alan Blume and his family moved to Santa Rita Ranch across the street from the Rowleys just after COVID. Then, coincidentally, house decorating for the holidays became contagious. Alan admired the Rowleys' giant Halloween skeleton from Home Depot. Then, he mentioned he was a Christmas Eve baby who really lit it up outside. A great Christmas competition was born, at least in Brittany's mind.
And we continued the conversation. We parted ways. Have a good night. He said, I got you guys at Christmas. And so we went inside and I looked at my husband and I just said, okay, challenge accepted. And he goes, but that's not what he said. And I said, that's what I heard. And so from there, it was a snowball effect pretty fast.
Here is a sneak peek of what to expect at Santa Rita Ranch before the crowds. Last minute touches are still being added before thousands will come to visit from near and far. How do your spouses take this? More importantly, how do you manage them?
A little careful in choice of words.
My husband is so wonderful and just kind of does what he's told. I buy it and he has a good eye. He finds a place to put it.
I do mean disrespect. He's got no chance.
Yeah, he's just...
You feel bad for him.
I think the worst part is like when we have storage units and when we are pulling stuff out and putting stuff away, that's when I'm really like, I think I apologize more in that time frame of, the constant trips from the storage room. I'm really sorry. Like this is kind of like unnecessary. It's okay.
See, I've mastered the art of the amount of disruption you can give to your spouse to make it palatable for them. So what I do is I handle the things that I know will annoy her, and then I let her do the other fun things. And then she gets to contribute, like she builds the sleigh for Santa, and I do all the unpacking, packing, checking all the light bulbs, all the things that would drive a normal person crazy. I do that. So she's still able to partake without going crazy.
This looks like fun.
It is a pretty good time on a nightly scale. Pretty much every day and night we're out here having fun. Whether if we're bantering back and forth and just being silly, making new friends and talking to the community and neighbors. Every night is like a social experiment.
It's truly amazing to see these people come out. We get a lot of personal stories of people coming in and expressing they may have financial hardships and, don't have a lot to give their children. We offer this, free display, and so they have somewhere to bring their children and enjoy the holidays. And, they were trying to get the Christmas spirit, and they came across our house. And, so we do find a lot of joy.
Yeah, everybody's got a story, and it's not just local people. Before we get people from all over the world that show up here, which is amazing. To me, it just seems odd that, you come all the way here on vacation, you want to come to my house and hang out on our street, but we've built friendships over the years doing this, and it's pretty unique.
Now, do they ever go to Brittany's house, or
No,
they just come? They just come here.
They find out about her because she's crying over there, and then they
Something
go over
like that.
When I met him the first time, I said, "How did this start?" He said, "Well, my neighbor across the street, she's kind of competitive."
there.
That's an understatement.
Yeah.
The comment is, I will sell my children to win at whatever cost. So. I will, like that's.
Yeah, there's a problem there.
Brittany, I can't read that. What does that say?
It says if you ain't first, you're Alan. So.
There's no politics here. There's no religion. There's no race. This is just Christmas.
If you're going to come here, turn your phone off. Come with an open mind and just relax, walk, don't drive, walk in. Bring your family, be present. And there is no room for politics here or any of the other, whatever the flavor of the day is that the media's got you all worked up over. We get every nationality, every diverse background you could possibly think of here. And we've never had any issues. There's never been a problem of any kind.
Like, I want people to find joy and happiness. When you drive into our neighborhood, just check all your problems at the door and come in and enjoy with us. Celebrate the Christmas season and with your family and your loved ones, and just enjoy it. Just have fun. If you need a smile, look around, and if someone needs a smile, share one.
Our vibe is different from most other communities that you'll see. Ours is just pure love out of neighbors being neighborly and having fun, and there's no plans, there's no theme. It's just, throw up Christmas on your yard and go with it. And it's been spreading, it's contagious, and it just goes to show the mood here. Everybody's happy and joyful, and we're welcoming people to come experience it with us.
You two have transformed this community, this neighborhood.
Yes.
That's cool.
I want to know my neighbors. I've got kids. We've all got kids on our street. So holidays just seems like a great opportunity to get to know your neighbors. And the more we've done each holiday, the more people participate. That's not normal in Arizona. So I love that we're not doing the normal behind the brick wall in the garage door thing.
We are able to include all of our neighbors and join in on those overhead lights. And I can tell you, I know every single neighbor on our street. I know their phone number. I know each kid, and same with the street behind them. And we're just really close knit. And during the holidays, we all have a fire pit going, and we all just kind of bounce from house to house and go talk to each other. And every single night we are out.
Unlike you, I don't really agree with anything Alan said except for this. He said this is not normal. You are making abnormal awesome.
Love it. That's fun. It's about the smiles. There's a nursing home that's up the street, and they come. And late at night when it's not busy, and they'll have their helpers or orderlies or whatever wheel them down the street in their wheelchairs.
This is one of my special needs groups.
I noticed that some of our special friends have sensory issues, and so I kind of give them the opportunity if they want to come during the daytime and kind of take like a private tour without the crowds, without all the noise. And that's something that I like to do, to invite those friends over and have those opportunities to enjoy the holidays just like everybody else.
It's pretty hard not to let that put a smile on your face or even tear up a little bit. That's awesome.
Last question. Who's better this year?
It's pretty obvious. I thought you're in my driveway, right? So it's quite obvious.
That's because you need a view of my house. So
You two are the best. Oh my God. Oh, these are fun people. Special thanks to the wonderful Rowley and Blume families for bringing such joy to the world. I hope you will join me in thanking them and other Santa Rita Ranch families, either online or in person, for their wonderful efforts this holiday season. I'll be sure to put in a good word for them when I go to see Santa at the North Pole. So remember, be sure to subscribe to Binge with Baldrick. I am Thomas Baldrick, still doing my best to get off the naughty list because I'm still crazy after all these years. Until next time, Godspeed, my friends. And go, Birds. Will you win a football game for crying out loud?